Eliminator fields in history. You don't know much about modified Eliminator. Most of the cars are less than 300 cubic inches displacement. Almost every machine you will see uses a manual transmission, and most of these cars leave the starting line at about 11,000 RPM. Ernest Whitaker with a 311 cubic inch 1964 Corvette will give up the handicap to an outrageous machine raced over in the Cathy's Clown Pontiac, powered by, of all things, a four-cylinder 165 cubic inch engine. The four-cylinder Trans Am missed the handicap. Begins pursuit of the Corvette Edgewater. Now is the finish line. To 979. Here's the classic modified Eliminator car. Bernie Olszewski from, I believe, upstate New York, if I'm not mistaken. Ontario, New York, to be exact. Running three modified electric with a 1969 Camaro with a 306 cubic inch small block and a 5-speed transmission. He's up against the incredible J-Gas Volkswagen of Jerry Cornette with a Dancer Ohio with a 150 cubic inch VW that runs the way from the top. Misses a gear, but Volkswagen was on for the win. But was also brought to the Tommy Breeze. Thanks to IHRA and Westwood, was brought back to life here at IHRA. Wait to cancel that. Only here at IHRA, you get to see it. That was very rare in modified. You're going to be looking at two automatic transmissions. Those campaigns not all orders. It will be Ed Green here in the Tower Lane from Vinemont, Alabama. 420 cubic inch big block automatic Monza owned by Chubby Holmes. He'll be up against Danny Shortridge, the runner-up at the IHRA Spring Nationals, and it looks like Shortridge with the TCI transmission test car is having problems with his Corvette. And Eddie Green gets a single run. Well, friends for Shortridge, but obviously Mr. Green is not complaining. Small block Chevy engine and a 4-speed transmission in the 66 Nova from Somerset, Kentucky. And Ricky Downs will bring that 287 small block engine up to about 10,800 RPM before he sidesteps the clutch. Lloyd Davis from the Sea Econo Altered is one of the few machines using a super small block in Sea Econo Altered, only 300 cubic inches. Classic modified Eliminator C. The Freeman Automotive C-modified production. Corvette is going to take off Dennis Ramey's Econo modified. Freeman out of Road Mountain, Tennessee. 288 cubic inches in the Tower Lane with a 5-speed. Dennis Ramey from Grundy, Virginia. 296 cubic inches with a 4-speed. Unbelievable 8-12 in qualifying with a stock small block 7-1-4 mirror on a Steve Layer goes 8:46 and Zimmerman knows what he did and he shuts her down and goes through. Zimmerman, the ultimate mistake there at round number 1. High-running cars here is Rob Stillbrown from Greensburg, Ohio. 281 cubic inches in a Chevy in an 84 Trans Am with a 5-speed transmission. Right around the river. On the south end is the Chevrolet of Goodwin. 1024. Cubic inch small block. The Trans Am body running 890. Here's another heads-up race. The Sia Walter Chevy Monza of Bill Rogers, Connersville, Ohio. Tower side takes on Cincinnati's finest automotive, John Hogan, the winner of the IHRA Winter Nationals with the Red Mustang 2 using 317 cubic inches of Chevy power. The half-breed Ford puts on the brand new Monza. Heads up. The first one to the finish line wins this battle. Side by side, Ford and Chevrolet. In goes the Chevy over a different driver that comes down early. 9:30 for the Chevy Monza of Rogers. One of the tremendous run. Monza gets a free ride in the first round. Coming up this time around, how about 370 into the small block Ford with a 4-speed Lexus body Chevy Edgewater from Pennsylvania, taking on the winner of the Northern National, Red White with a 278 cubic inch small block Phelan high production Corvette with a 5-speed. White will lead the certified in that Corvette on a legitimate 12,000. The Ford tries to make up the difference, and the Ford, yes! First time around, the unique matchup. Here's Charlie, the Seagat, Chevy Monza, the man who's basically the god of IHRA modified racing. Dennis Mitchell, who's already pretty much wrapped up the World Championship this year. He's again, awesome, alternate one Sullivan from Edgewater, Ohio, back to 360 Put your way in. I'll tell you, race fans, the 6-cylinder order of that last race left on a 0.50 reaction time. Dennis Mitchell's reaction time was 0.0. Modified production Pontiac misses a gear and through for everybody's away. Modified production was one of the smallest Chevy engines in this class. The 5-speed transmission, the Camaro known as Chevy Go-Go from Norville, Pennsylvania, is only 7. He'll be up against the young man named as a 1927 Ford Roadster with a 312 cubic inch Chevrolet small automatic transmission. Handicap here goes to the incredible 270 cubic inch Camaro. The street race release will blow the green light and bounce the win away. That's the Ford. Cubic inch small block Chevy engine and a 5-speed transmission. He's up against the lithium modified racer of all time. 4-time world champion Gene Wilson here in the Tower Lane. Makes a living building IHRA modified eliminator cars and engines, running AHRA modified with a 325 cubic inch small block Chevy engine and a 4-speed transmission. Before the green light, you see the red light glowing again over in the left-hand lane. Gene Bolton goes to the Zimmerman car. 12 qualifying run. One of the quickest runs ever for the counter-track at IHRA Racing. It qualified with number 3. Almost more than a half a second under the national standard. The run is 1 4-wheel drive on a No cylinder exercising, a stock automated, a power drive 2-speed transmission with a tank full of gas is awesome. George Keel, 279 to get Chevy with a 5-speed. If you're early model Corvette, we'll get the handicap. 297 to get 12 on 50 days. We'll try to run another hill. Second gear, the 5-speed transmission, and then trigger. We'll take the other lane. What looks to be another one of those counter breakers. Actually isn't a counter breaker. It's a little bit different. That's just down the road. On a Beaver Creek, Ohio, you might say, well, it looks like a counter breaker. It's a little smaller. That it is. Smaller and lighter. Reddick runs in the Apti counter dragster class. And the motor in that little counter dragster is 166 cubic inches of using 2 tubular carburetors and burning gasoline. If you look at the dial on the Stewart's Lane scoreboard, you'll see that this 4-cylinder Pontiac dragster runs in the mid-9-second zone. He's up against Tommy Hendricks with a Sea Econo modified 287 cubic 81 Corvette. Leaves the line too soon. The Corvette will be the automatic winner. This is the Red Run Nationals here. These guys really feeling the push. Here's the brand new A-Street Roadster of Rodney Parsons. Big block, 457 cubic inch Chevy power 27T Roadster that's running in the 8-second zone. He is up against the #1 qualifier, and what a wild machine this is. Louisville, Ohio. This is Larry Morgan. The Castrol DGX nationwide sponsored Pontiac Fiero. It runs the various pure 8-altered class. You're looking at a 1,500-pound Pontiac Fiero with a 4-cylinder engine and a 5-speed transmission that qualified with a 10.08 in the #1 spot. One of the wildest new engineered cars in drag racing, sitting in the Tower Lane. The Street Roadster will give up a big handicap here, more than a full second. The 4-cylinder 1,500-pound Pontiac, Morgan going to try to see out of front. The Street Roadster breaks from the front of the line, and Larry Morgan gets a free ride as he drives the Pontiac through the line. 10:20.